in the hood. Ask the bereaved family for anecdotes and things to quote to personalize preaching a canned sermon. Recycle Thursday, Friday, twice on Saturday because business is booming. Do not accurately describe the deceased. Though this is not their first time in dirt, it will be their last. Do not speak ill of the dead. Though we have been ill from not speaking out, dying in silence is better. Do not preach biblical principles nor speak to the issues you have to appeal to emotion. Preach Job. That it's God's fault that everything was taken in some cosmic wager with Satan. Even though we roll the die with our lives, we blame the table when we crap out. Preach Lazarus. That Jesus wept so that somehow washes away not being there when they were alive. We keep wishing that dead bodies will come forth and walk. Preach David. That there's a praise dance after pain. Preach that God will take a child no matter how much you pray. But do not preach that the sins of the father killed David's baby. Do not preach that the community waited until the baby was dying to start to pray. Do not preach Moses. Do not preach that a mother be better off sending her child away than raising them in certain death. That this is bondage where firstborn are sacrificed, either the quelling uprising with the quelling or the block needed another blood offering. Do not preach Eutychus. That the church will do nothing but talk while the children are still falling to their demise. Do not preach Revelation. Do not preach fire and brimstone. The gunpowder residue has done that enough. Do not preach Cain and Abel. That pride has stained more hands than that gunpowder. Preach the prodigal son. Preach the one that made it back home even though the casket is still streaming the alternate ending. Preach Jesus. Clothes on the cross. Talk about nail prints like bullet wounds. Talk about an undeserved death. Talk about mama's mourning. Because weeping may endure for a night, but joy, sweet joy, cometh in the morning. It's like we attach joy to mourning. It's like we attach deliverance to death, salvation to sacrifice. Because Jesus died on Friday, preached the revival in hell on Saturday, but early Sunday morning, he got up. But the casket is still here. And we'll be preaching the same sermon next week.